Alright. We're gonna get into the game right here. I believe I'm streaming. Or at least I should be. Sorry for the quick delay right here. Obviously I'm just getting in. What is going on? I wasn't expecting to stream this game, but it is the Super Bowl for Bcfa. Obviously the league you know and love. But just give me 1 second to get settled in here. Because, like I just said, I wasn't expecting to stream this, so cut me some slack, please and thank you. Let me get this sent to the owner, though. Anyways, touchdown Bengals. Just give me a quick second to, get that going here. Alright, 1 second. Let me get this. Alright, audio's all set. They are going to make the extra point. And I'm going to get this sent over. Okay. Alright. Where's Jarvis? Jarvis. At Jarvis. Post. Cool. So, anyways, I did stream the Panthers conference final game. They won by a large margin, so we're going to see if they can get it done here. XU is still their QB. A lot of the same faces from last time. And off we go. That's an interception with the Bengals. We've looked great thus far, but give me 1 second. Like I said, I'm still getting settled in here, so cut me some slack. Please and thank you. I still don't think I can message the stream thing. Yeah, I still can't. It's tough. Anyways, like I said, interception by Exalt from the Bengals. They're gonna get back to work here. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Turtle is gonna be the QB for the Bengals. Looking a little deep right here. Intercepted by the Panthers, and they needed that one. So they get that ball right back. Also, any questions, drop them down, and I apologize for the slight lag. I'm still working on my settings. Alright, nobody's here still, but yeah, alright. We had a really quick start. So, yeah, and I also didn't have much time to get set up. And all that good stuff. I still do have the Panthers touchdown thing from last time, so I couldn't get the Bengals one, but I do have one for the Panthers. So that's great. That is awesome. Anyways, XU going to look over his options. Running out of space, goes for the crossfield. That's caught by Forrester, but it's sadly incomplete. He cannot get the toe tap. And we move to 2nd and 15. As Panthers haven't had too much offense so far, obviously. Only one drive, but gonna see if they can get it back together here. Actually, he's gonna roll back to his own end zone. Goes for the roll out right there. It's a 14-yard gain. And I still don't think it's posted. Yeah, it's not. Tough. Alright. Panthers another try. They have 3rd and inches. Need a completion here. So they move to 4th. They'll get it. Little lag spike, but it's good for 5. And I'm just going to check the frame rate. It's actually not terrible. Yeah, you know what? This is probably fine. Of course, I had a little lag spike on that one, but it's okay. He's going to roll back. Looks for the out. And it's incomplete. So they move to 2nd and 15. Pretty tightly contested thus far. Really good Bengals defense at this point in the game. They're only running one rusher, so XU has a lot of time in the pocket. But yeah, he's going to take his time, find the middle option, and here they go. It's good for 39 yards. That's a large yardage play right there. Their furthest of the game. And we continue on. Alright. XU going to roll to the right. They have 2 rushers now. Doesn't have as much time or space. Goes for the middle. He's gonna start running. And it's good for 3. Solid completion right there. And it might be posted now. Yeah, it just got posted, so welcome everybody that's just coming in. This is your Super Bowl matchup for Bcfa. It's going to be a good one today between the Panthers and Bengals. And that will not be caught by the Panthers. Both wide receivers miss. I am okay. This is on me completely. I forgot to do this. Oops. Don't mind this. I apologize for this thus far. Now you will be able to see what the hell is going on in the game. That's my fault for not having that there originally. And that is also why it wasn't that laggy, which explains a lot. And that's going to be good. They get the 3 points. Panthers make up some ground. And let me account for that really quick. Panthers get the 3 points. Yeah, it is a little more laggy. All right. Anyways, Turtle, the Bengals QB, is going to roll back. In his own end zone, he has to find an option. Goes for the short pass. It'll be caught by Grader. It's good for 11 yards. The Bengals defense held up strong on that drive. They did let up that kick, but other than that, they look solid. And hello, Hydro Monk. Long time. It has been a while since I've seen you or spoken to you. But welcome back for the stream. However long you stay, it's appreciated. Yeah, that's going to be a 50-50 ball. It's caught. Bengals touchdown. What a great catch right there. Even better throw. And it's a 13-3 game. And that is a great play. Another catch by Exalt. That's his second touchdown of the game, I believe. I don't think it's his second touchdown. I would think it would be his first touchdown, and he also has an interception. That's what I meant. My apologies for that. And I've been pretty good. Haven't been too bad. You know, ever since that kickball died. You know, it's been interesting. But yeah, I didn't really play it too much anyways. But yeah, I don't know. I just got into the streaming side of things. If you're wondering, I did used to play in a kickball league a while back. It's Bcfa, Football Fusion. XU is going to roll back to his end zone. Goes for a deep pass. Gosh, damn, I'm laggy. And the wide receiver can't quite get it. That looked maggable. And yes, it's Bcfa. And welcome anybody that's just joining us now. Obviously, any like or subscribe is appreciated. XU has to roll back to his own end zone again. Gets the pass off. It's good for 10. And I think I know why it's lagging, so hopefully I can fix this for the future. So yeah, interesting right there. XU is once again going to go for a deep play. And it's overthrown. Not quite there with that one, but he has a 4th down to correct it. We'll see if they go for a short play or maybe another deep ball on this 4th down, which is very important for this Panthers team. They're down a touchdown and a half, so they're going to need to get something going here at the end of this first quarter. And he has that wide receiver burning up the middle. We'll see if he tries to hit him. No, he goes for the short play, and the wide receiver misses. And the Bengals have a great opportunity to take advantage, as they are in great field position and don't need too many yards. Goes for that deep ball. It's swatted down. And the Bengals are going to try again on the 2nd and 15. As they have done a great job so far at just holding the Panthers at bay and obviously conducting their offense pretty well. This could be a touchdown if they play their cards right. Instead, it's going to be a game of 21. Good job right there. And through the first quarter, the Bengals have definitely been the better team. We'll see if the Panthers can turn it around, but the Bengals are looking much better so far. And Turtle going to look for the end zone. It's caught. Another Bengals touchdown. And they take a more commanding lead as it turns into a 20-3 game. And this is not looking good for the Panthers. The cornerback didn't do the best of jobs on that one. And now they have a chance to make it 21-3. They will. As this game is quickly turning into a blowout. but not just yet. I mean, the Panthers can get a touchdown and really come back here. But we're going to see what they do. It's new played. And XU, who looked so sharp in the previous game, struggling a little bit, but his wide receivers aren't really helping him too much here. He can't do it alone. He needs some help. And he's going to get going right here. So we have that double rush from the Bengals. Could look for the run, but goes back. Rolling to that right side. He puts it up. It looks good. Caught for a touchdown. And the Panthers get one back right here. And boy, did they need that one. Let's put that off right there. And they make it 21-9. That is a great throw and catch. They needed that. And they get the kick. And it's 10-21 here as we dive into the second quarter. 4:41 on the clock. Anybody's game still. Though, like I said, the Bengals still have looked like a better team. But the Panthers defense could step up here and get a stop. Guess we'll find out. Takes his time with the P clock. Hikes at that last second. He rolls back to the right. He could run, but gonna throw it. Caught, and they get flagged for the DB. I can invite you after if you want. After I'm done streaming this, I can send you an invite. I should still have your tag. But yeah, you can just ask anybody. Somebody can probably fish out the Discord link, I would assume. And that's going to be intercepted by the Panthers. And that's a big stop. Clutch interception right there by Diamond Eyes. And they still have a chance here. So if they can connect on this drive, it's going to be looking pretty good for them. Yeah, I'm sure somebody could get the link for the server in the chat, but if they don't skip halftime, I'll just do it then, but we'll see. XU rolling. And it's caught for a gain of 39. So they get good field position here, past that midway part. And here we go. We have a triple rush by the Bengals. One of them randomly gets teleported. He's still going back. Goes for the throw out of bounds. And obviously that one's not going to be reeled in. I just wanted to get rid of that ball. Just get that out of there. Can't risk an interception at this point. Gotta go for the touchdowns. And XU going to go right up the middle. The wide receiver misses, but the CB also misses. And we move to 3rd and 15. A lot of miscommunication thus far. But see if they can figure it out. Goes for the end zone. It's caught. It's another touchdown for the Panthers. And once again, they get back on the board here. As it is now 16-21. And this game is within a touchdown. As you know, the Bengals look so good at the beginning of the game, but they've definitely cooled off in the second quarter. So the Panthers are making a big comeback. And they're going to go for this 2-point conversion. It's a set play, and they get it. 21-18. They're a field goal away from tying this game. And now the Bengals have another chance to get their offense back on track. Hasn't looked as sharp in this quarter than it did in the first one, but they're going to get a short pass off to Grader here. And that's good for 12 yards. As they need to get their offense back, it just hasn't looked the same. These last couple drives, both interceptions, I believe. But if you can get a touchdown here, maybe it'll swing the momentum the other way. He's going to roll back to the left. He's stuck in his own end zone. Throws it up. Out of bounds. And we move to 3rd and 3. My personal prediction, I think the Panthers I think the Panthers are going to win. I mean, I saw their other game. Looked very good in the second half, which obviously is coming up shortly. I think they're going to step it up then. That is going to be way overthrown. And they have a chance on 4th and 3, unless they want to punt it. Obviously, they're going to go for it. And they've got to connect here. You can't give the Panthers the ball this close to their own end zone. They've got to do something here. Whether it's you just toss it up in a 50-50 or you go for a short play, and they miss. The Panthers get the ball right not next to the Bengals end zone, but in pretty close range. And XU has a big opportunity here if he can connect, make use of this opportunity. He's going to be pushed back pretty far. He has to do something here. May go for one of those out of bounds throws. No, yeah, that's out of bounds, yeah. Oh! That looked really close, but that's an illegal touch. And probably smart to throw it out right there. Can't risk it. What? Oh, a 9 is called on the, I think on the Bengals, they look like they have 9. Yeah, they do. Have to bench one there. Yeah, they're gonna have to bench one. They're gonna new play it a couple times. Yeah, they just got the bench off, so obviously we're gonna get going again here. Looks like he could have ran, but you're gonna go for a passing play to BHO Forrester. He has end zone and he's in. And another touchdown for the Panthers. That is 3 unanswered. The Panthers now have 3 unanswered touchdowns. We're in a 24-21 game here. And now they have a chance to make it a 4-point ball game with this kick. And they will. 25-21. Notably down 21-10 just 2 minutes ago. But they've come all the way back. Now leading the game. And the Bengals have got to get it together here. And their offense has just really slowed down. They haven't done much of anything in these past few drives. Grader, another short completion. He's going to get 11 yards. And once again, another slow start to the drive. They've got to look deep maybe, try to get that momentum back with a nice deep completion. Look right up the middle. He's wide open. It's going to connect. And he's out of bounds for 38 yards. And that is a big completion right there. And Turtle going to roll back to the left. Getting pushed pretty far back. He might have to go for a short here. He's pushed way back. And he's going to throw it out of bounds. That is way out of bounds. And as we approach this 1 minute mark, and that is going to be called for grounding. Probably a valid call there. That was way out of bounds. The Bengals don't agree with it. Yeah, they don't agree with the call. As I believe, according to them, it needs to hit the stands. So they're going to flag that right back. And I think they flagged a little too far. So they're going to be flagged back 10 again. For 2nd and 15. And they got a new play. One of them is not out of the, but over the bounds right there. And okay, we're going to get going here. Turtle hikes the ball. Back up the middle. It's caught. It's 18 yards. And time is still ticking down here. The Bengals approach the red zone. 1st and goal. It's a set play, and it's a 1-yard loss. Maybe trying to burn some clock right here. So potentially make the Panthers throw it up on their last drive of the half. So if they can burn some clock, then that would definitely do them some good. He's going to be pushed way back. And once again, going to be out of bounds. Not quite in the stands. Will not be grounding. And we hit the 1 minute warning. 3rd and goal, 58 left. Of course, they're Probably going to try and burn some more clock. But I wouldn't put it on 4th down. That's pretty risky. May as well try to score a touchdown. They go for the end zone, and they'll connect. Bengals touchdown. They get one back. It is a 27-25 ball game. And Exalt with another touchdown right there. They go for the kick to make it a 3-point game. See if they can get this PAT. They will. 28-25. It's their current score. And the Panthers have 54 seconds to try for a touchdown here. See what they can do. XU doing his options. And it's an illegal touch. He did not dive in. And XU couldn't quite give his wide receiver the inbounds throw right there. But regardless, there's still 43 on the clock. 2nd 15. Probably needs to go for something deep here. And they get flagged for the defensive back. 5 yards right there. I don't think they're going to add that time to the clock either. So there goes a good bit of time for them right there. And XU is going to roll back again. Forced to the right side. He's got to do something here. Throws right up the middle into Bengals territory. It's caught. A gain of 42. Risky throw, but it pays off a big way. And he calls a timeout. Probably for the best. They have 2 timeouts remaining. And alright. XU gets his team past the midway part. And he has to do something here in these last 10. Goes for end zone. It's intercepted by the Bengals. And that is going to be a touchback. It's Moss Ball with the interception. And definitely prevents a touchdown on that one. The Bengals just got to toss it up. And if they can go by another touchdown here, then it would definitely do them some good. This is a tight game so far. And here we go. Looks for the cross. It's a set play. He's going to be out of bounds for a gain of 21. They have 7 seconds to hit the end zone here. Definitely have to bomb it up. Can also use their timeouts. And yeah, they're going to go straight to the bomb right here. Maybe trying to work something out on the side. They do. It ends up just being a bomb. It's swatted up. Play isn't over yet. It's picked off. And he could have some blocks. He could get some blocks right here. And he can't get it. And if he kept going straight, you gotta wonder, could that have been a pick 6? But it got swatted up, and then it was intercepted by XU. He broke a couple tackles right there, and then couldn't finish it off. But regardless, Bengals are going to be up 3 here heading into the half. You know, if you're the Panthers, you got to be happy with that half. You had a terrible start, and then came back in a big way in that second part of it. And yeah, they're going to skip it right here. See, Panthers do also receive the ball, so if they can connect on this drive, then they're back in a great spot. Or maybe in the driver's seat, per se. But we're going to get going here in the third quarter. And alright. Everybody gets smited because of the little skip thing that was stuck on there. And XU gets the ball back. And he has another chance right here to win the game for the Panthers. Not win yet. Obviously, it's the beginning of the second half, but a touchdown here could go a long way for setting the tone. It's 4 yards on that one. I doubt there's any tackle because he just got absolutely laid out. And great for the Panthers right there. If there is fumble, because that was pretty risky. Rolls back. Probably going to go for a longer throw here. Swatted down by Turtle. What a great swat. And that is incomplete. And once again, XU's going to have to find a new option. And there he goes. Rolls back to the left side. Going to be forced to throw it here. Gets the ball off. It's a short pass. And it's good for 8 yards there on 4th and 3. We'll see if they can get anything here, as they're going to need something. I mean, you can't give the Bengals the ball back here. So we'll see what they do. Maybe a set play. Won't be. They're going to run this out. Has a couple people deep. Goes for that left side. Swatted away. Really good, really well-timed swat. And this is a Bengals ball at the 45-yard line. Or right around there. And he rolls back to the left. Forced up the middle. Has to make a decision here. Gonna go for the end zone. Intercepted! Oh man, a 2 versus 1. It gets picked off by Diamond Eyes right there. I believe that's his second of the game. And that is a great interception. Both Bengals players unable to get that ball. Probably a pretty risky throw, but goes with it anyways, and Panthers get the ball back right away. I don't think they have enough. I think it's a 7 versus 8. They need one more player on the field. They got their 8th on the field. And we'll see what impact he makes on the game. But regardless, 3:42 left in this third quarter. As this game is moving by. It's a close game. And Carolina's flagged for the DB. And they claim it's within the 20. And yeah, they're going to flag that back. And the time never gets added back to the clock, but who cares? It's not my problem. Alright. The game comes down to the last 5 seconds, then I guess they'll know who to blame. But definitely had that run option. Doesn't take it. Goes up to BHO Foxter. That's going to be good for 33 yards. It's a great play to move them down the field. Good idea to go for the middle. He's going to hike it again. Definitely has a few options right there. And he's forced back. Almost picked off. It's going to be a gain of 4. So it was a pretty risky idea not to attack that ball. Regardless, they get the 4 yards out of it. And they're going to get back to work here. This third quarter. The Bcfa Superbowl. And he's going to go for the short option again. Moves into those tackles. Gain of 8. And XU going to have to try not to get into this 4th down territory. Neither team has been able to convert on their 4th downs. And they're going to go to a 4th down. 4th and 2 right here. So I guess he's officially voted the QB now. 4th and 2. They've got to get it here. Once again, this will go a long way for the momentum of the game. No, they don't get it. He can't get across. 0-yard gain. And they do not convert on that 4th down. Well, that was a great stop by the Bengals. They're going to get back to work here. There's Turtle. Going to roll right back into that and get sacked for 10 yards. 2nd and 25 here. As this third quarter winds down. We have a close game. Neither team has scored, I don't believe, in the second half. Neither team was able to figure out the other's defense. And he's going to go deep. And the wide receiver misses. That was a great pass. The wide receiver couldn't quite get up enough for it. We moved to 3rd and 25. What a look by the quarterback. Which could not be completed. Goes for it. It's swatted down, and they have to punt it, I believe. And this is going to be punted. So that ball is up and away. We'll see what they do here. They're going to let that drop. block that Bengals player. And LLG breaks the tackle. Doesn't break the tackle, breaks the blockers and gets the tackle. The Panthers are going to get back to work. Once again, I'll reiterate, neither team has scored in this half. So we'll see if one of them can figure out the other's defense. And they're going to have to teleport their player on again. And looks like we are just about ready to get going. So XU is going to roll back to the left side. Little lag spike for me personally. Big lag spike. Goes deep. Picked off. It's a touchback. Very lucky that was not a safety. It looked like it could have been. But it is going to be a big interception by Mossball. As once again that prevented a touchdown. And probably should have been a safety. But the game calls it otherwise. And this is still a very close game. It's just back and forth. It's defense. It's been like 5 turnovers in this one quarter. And Turtle, gonna see what he can do here. Goes for the short play. Pyro, haven't seen him quite yet. He gets 16 yards on that one, first down. And Turtle once again gonna get going here. He rolls to the right this time. Has to find an option. Goes for that short again. Pyro is second catch right there in a row. Gets 10 that time. And Turtle is obviously using the short options right now. But potentially going to look a little deeper here. You got to think, no, he goes for Pyro again. That's good for 7. And once again, they just keep abusing that short option. That has not been treating them too bad thus far. And here we go. Once again, Turtle goes for the deep play. And it's just overthrown. It's not quite there. And Turtle once again on 2nd 15. Has been using that short from Pyro twist quite a bit. Gonna go up the middle this time. And it's gonna be a first down, or it should be. And he breaks that tackle. We're gonna have our first touchdown of the game. If he just dives in, he will. And like I said, first touchdown of the quarter right here, not the game. And 34-25 as the third quarter ends right there. What a great idea right there to wait and go right around all of them. The Bengals touchdown, a pretty key moment. 34-25. Potentially a 10-point lead if they can make the PAT. See if they do. As hiked, and it will be good. And we have a 10-point ball game. The Panthers have got to respond here. I mean, they've been very silent this half, as both teams just were until that touchdown. And XU is gonna hike it right here. Goes for a run. It's good for 2 yards. And okay. Give me 1 second. And alright. XU's gonna roll to the little left right here. There's not really too much pressure from the Bengals. And that is gonna be a completion for... But he's still going. He can get some blocks. He's down for 45 yards. Pretty short pass, but obviously the wide receiver gets him some good yardage. And we are off on the 1st and 15. XU is going to look for that short option, similar to how Pyro was used. That's good for 10. They move closer to the end zone. 2nd and 5. Can definitely go for a touchdown push right here. 4 minutes remaining. Down by 10, so they kind of need this one. See what they decide to do. But XU is going to have to make a decision here. He wants to go for the touchdown. Short option's missed by the wide receiver. And the wide receiver can't quite get that one. Right there. And once again, he's going to be forced to roll to the right there. Short option, it's not a first down. And they have a 4th and inches right here. And once again, they've got to convert. You cannot mess this up. Essentially, the game right here, unless they have a push like that last quarter where they scored like 3 unanswered touchdowns, has a lot of time. Still waiting for that option to open. Goes up the middle, swatted, and it becomes a touchdown. Oh my goodness, what a play right there. And my mistake, we'll go get that right there. And that is a very nice touchdown. Because obviously they did not expect that to happen off of the swat. But it fell right into the wide receiver's hands. Actually helped them out right there. And they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. See what they do here. Actually, he's going to take his time. It's a great touchdown they just had. And hikes it. And they missed the 2-point conversion. But regardless, they put the game within contention. So no O-line on 4th. Nice. Oh, right. Just like they can't defend these rushers. And here we go. The 4th is up. And they only get 23. They don't get enough yardage. That's going to be a turnover. And the Bengals are in a great position to put away this game. Maybe not put it away, but make it a lot harder on the Panthers. And Turtle's going to go for that middle option. It's picked off. And the Panthers give themselves a chance. And that has got to be a breath of fresh air if you're a Panthers fan. So that is another good interception by Diamond Eyes. I believe his 3rd of the game. And I mean, you needed that one. And the Panthers are going to be right back in this game. And yeah, XU has another chance to lead his offense here. With 2:50 left on the clock, they could take their time with this drive, potentially make this the last one, but they would really have to slow it down. Use those short options, which I would assume the Bengals are going to try to cover as best they can here. Go for the LS play, it doesn't work out. And 2:49 on the clock, wastes a second off. XU potentially going to run here, he does. Gets 7 yards, surprisingly. Thought he had a lot less on that one, but gets the 7. And XU once again has to make a quick decision. Goes for that middle option. It's caught for 44 yards. A great play, throw, catch right there. So once again, that was very necessary. Puts them back in contention to score a touchdown. These, not the final moments, but it's caught. Another close call right there. Could have been an interception, but the wide receiver pulls it out and comes down with it for 33. They're right in the red zone right here. Moves back, goes for the slant. It's a touchdown, Panthers. And another great play by the Panthers, and they find themselves leading this game 37-35. And they're going to go for the extra point. If they hit this, makes it a 3-point ball game. It's no good. Now the Bengals can win off of a kick if they get close enough. And that is not a good miss right there. That PAT, that is not a great miss. You gotta hit that. And misses that short right there. Similar to the kick. I mean, yeah, that was... It may seem a little insignificant now, but when the Bengals probably kick it to win the game, it'll seem a lot more important. He's going to go for a short option again. Wide receiver comes down with it. And he's going to get a first down out of this. And it's good for 20. And we have 1st and 15 here. Around midway through the field. 1:30 left on the clock. It's going to be very important to keep an eye on that clock right there. That's good. That's what's going to dictate the game and the decisions these teams make. He's going to dive for 9 yards. And the Bengals just keep getting closer, making that final kick easier on themselves. Instantly hikes it. It's a first down. That's a very key first down. 9 yards out of it. They are in range for the field goal. they're officially in range, but I would assume they can get a lot closer than this. And an interception at this 1 minute mark virtually ends the game. So all the Panthers need is an interception. All the Bengals need is to keep moving forwards. Say if they keep up the positive yard gains, they'll win the game. 7 yards right there. The clock just keeps ticking. And we hit the 40-second mark. As Turtle has to make some key decisions here on where he wants to throw it. He goes right up the middle. That wide receiver catches it. It's good for 18. And they are right next to the touchdown now. Right in this red zone, 1st and goal. 20 left on the clock. The Super Bowl is going to come down to this. It's good for 4 yards. And don't use a timeout. And we have these final 20 seconds. This is the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. And XU is just going to take a timeout for the Panthers. As each team has got to play this smart now. It's a game of attrition at this point. He runs. It's good for 8 yards. And the time is still ticking now. Turtle will take a timeout. As they can possibly try to kick it with 1 second left. Maybe just going to go for the touchdown, though, and then let the Panthers do what they will. And Turtle, this is the Super Bowl right here, folks. 2-yard loss. Another timeout will be used by Turtle. And the Panthers defense holds strong. 37-35, 5 on the clock. And oh man, this is getting intense. So the Bengals need something here. I believe they're on 2nd and goal. They don't have enough time, though, to use all those. And they're going to kick it. They're going to go for the kick. If the Panthers had made their PAT earlier, it might be a tie. We'll see if they can block it. Does not get blocked, and the Bengals take the lead by a single point with 3 remaining. And the Panthers have one last prayer to throw it up and hope for the best. And yeah, they are going to need something big here. The Bengals look like they are pretty confident. They're going to use a P clock here. And yeah, obviously the Bengals are going to all be swatting this down. The Panthers have just got to try to get somebody up there to catch it. Rushing 4, I believe. Or they're going to rush 3. 1 blocker. Can he get close enough? Has to get rid of it. He does. We'll see what happens here. Swatted down, and the Bengals win the Super Bowl. And the Bengals win the Bcfa Super Bowl right here. Well played by both teams. A lot of good stuff we saw here. I mean, very close game. 38-37 is no joke. Bengals just had to take that field goal. Panthers missed that PAT. Unfortunate. Would probably be a tie game. But anyways, this is gonna be over here. I'll get the last stats. Oh, those are all gone. But yeah, these are server sets. But anyways, thank you for watching if you're still tuning in. And I will see everybody later, alright? Bengals win the Super Bowl, though.